Howdy, old Bubba here again. I got a few things I need to talk to you about today. First thing I got to do is straighten up a mistake I made earlier. I was talking to the older people, and I said that you could vote this week just through Thursday, and I was wrong about that. You can vote on Friday too. Also, it'll be open till 5 o'clock. That's down at the old courthouse on the square. So any of you older people or people who got problems that want to go vote, you can vote all the way through to Friday at 5 o'clock. So keep that in mind and tell all the other older folks that thing too. Okay. Now, y'all might think I don't have a one shirt, but I have another one, but I try to save this nice one here for when I'm doing a video or something. And today I thought I would really up it, and I'm wearing a tie too, so I'm just trying to look sharp here for this today. All this school bond thing, one of the things that people on our side have been saying is that when they started this thing, that they were putting the cart before the horse. And I may have said that myself, but I've been thinking about that. That ain't quite right. When they started this thing, they didn't have no cart and they didn't have no horse either. Of course, I guess if you could look around in the places, you could see there had been a horse there. But anyway, they didn't have no cart and they didn't have no horse. All they had was a blank check, and they wanted a voter's signature. Now, let's look at kind of what they've been doing since way back in February. They promised that they were going to tell us the location by May the 9th or before May the 9th. Well, I don't know, but I believe if y'all look at your calendar, it's quite a ways past May the 9th. And they still ain't told us. They also said they were going to have all facts pertinent to the bond issue, and I think that pertinent means having anything to do with the bond issue. They're going to give us all the facts before time to vote. Well, it's almost time to vote. Has anybody out there got all the facts? Know all the facts? Here's some of the stuff that they have promised. They promised that the $109 million was going to be enough to build a new school and do all these other things around schools around the district. It was all covered in $109 million. Now, I don't know quite how they figure that, since they don't even know how much the land's going to cost and all the stuff that goes with fixing the land. But anyway, that's what they said. And then a little later on, they said, well, it might not quite work out like that. And then they said again, well, no, it's going to cover everything. And then they said again, well, actually, it's only going to cover the other stuff if there's money left over when the new one is done. Well, and then they said right after that, actually on the same piece of paper, I believe, they said that the other construction is going to be done concurrently with the building of the new building. I ain't really real well educated, but I think I do know that concurrent means at the same time. Now, here's my question. When are you going to know whether there's money left over? You going to know that at the beginning, or is it going to be to end? And yet they said we're going to be doing all this other work at the same time we do in the new building. They ain't going to know where any money's left over, what they going to do. Tell you what they're planning on doing. They planning on coming back and saying, oh, we didn't know it was going to be like this. We got to have more money. We can't leave this half finished. We got to get more money. Oh, me. Well, They've told several different stories about the middle schools, and they've had some changing stories about taxes and all this kind of stuff. You know what? Are you beginning to get the picture? Are you beginning to see that you can't trust these people? They don't do what they say. That's a fact. In case after case, they have proven that you can't trust them. But now they're all back honey and smooth, claiming that it's all ready to go and all you got to do is sign on the line by voting yes. Well, I don't believe it. And I don't think any thinking person would believe that. Here is the one fact we do know. These people don't do what they promised. And that's enough for me, and I hope for you, to vote no on September the 5th. Thank you, and I'll be talking to you right away, I guess, the good Lord willing.